Alright, so we're doing a TvT here against this player named Everroot, who did pretty good in Wings of Liberty, 2,500 games. He's ranked #1 in gold, and in Wings of Liberty he had some high masters play a couple times, and then a lot of multiplayer play. Wow. Still diamond, even in the latest part. I'm really curious what his Wings of Liberty was. Doesn't say anything. Wings of Liberty. Oh, there you go. He played everything. Looks like he played less Terran, but a little bit of everything. Alright, let's go into the game. So, he's in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm in the bottom right-hand corner. This is TvT here, so you got to be careful of drops, you got to be careful of reapers, got to be scouting. A lot of different things you got to be dealing with. So, I'm going to just go for my normal build. Make sure that if I'm going to put a tank down, it will cover this area here. I'll have a tank covering all of this, because this is where he's going to come from, not up here. And I'm going to want to have like some kind of supply depot, some kind of information here, so that I can't get hit. And I'm in scanning. So I see that, and I see a supply depot over here, so he's kind of doing the same thing. And I'm trying to not miss my SCVs, so I'm doubling up on those.
Upgrade complete.
So he's getting his factory, getting my factory. He got a little bit of vision, but not much. I'm getting my second gas. I realized early in my TvT play I wasn't getting my gas early enough, my second gas, so that's important. So I'm going to have a couple of Marines over here just in case Reapers are coming. This one will stop any Reapers up here. Let's back that up one sec. I take another guy to see what's going on up in here. Nothing. He's getting blue flame. So he's going to try to do some blue flame Hellion damage. And he wants to own the watchtower. So he knows what's up. I'm getting my tanks out. Getting a starport. Getting a command center. So I'm getting an early second command center. I've got my tanks out, siege it up. I've got this guy here. I see a force coming, so now, of course, I've got my scouts out front, and all signs point to a frontal assault. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it. Frontal assault stopped. What is he going to do? He's going to re-rally to the middle of the map. He's getting another factory. He's getting a command center. My command center is done. And in the income tab, it's roughly even. But I'm going to have mules earlier than him. And in the supply tab, it's roughly even. So, it's a pretty even game. I'm taking my second. He's taking his second. He's going to come back. I'm going to drop. I've decided that, you know, it's worth dropping. And so I'm going to do a double tank drop with some Marines. Right now we've each killed one worker. Right now we're at 23 harvesters each. So I'm going to continue my macro. I got another barracks coming. I've got my guy is going to my second. Put a couple guys in the bunker up front in case I get hit by those Hellions. I do not want to get crushed by those Hellions. Move my tank down. Yeah, now I'm gonna go do the medevac drop. So I see a bunch of production facilities. I'm gonna drop on them. Should have killed that. Loopland kills my stuff. These tanks are not gonna be very useful. So I'm gonna pick up and get out of there. Killed a worker. Killed some other stuff. Not super successful. He's a little bit ahead, but I know what he's doing now. I know what he's going for. So that helps. No eBay, it looks like. So I know he's going a lot of Hellions, which is important for me to know because with all those Hellions, I'm gonna want to really focus more on Marauders. So continuing my production, getting more barracks, continuing to produce SCVs. I've pulled ahead in the SCV count. But he's a little bit ahead in supply. I'm guessing that's army supply. Yep, he's a little bit ahead in the army supply. I'm gonna go do another drop. I didn't take much damage. I just lost some marines, which are expendable, so I'm gonna go for it again. By the way, this music playing is DreamHack in the background. They're on a break. Double medevac production, double eBay production from my upgrades. So he's just getting his upgrade for his attack. I'm getting attack upgrades, stem, defense upgrades. He's starting to go for Thors and Hellbats. I got more barracks on the way. And I'm going to do one tech lab and one reactor. I'm going to do some more barracks. Because I've got a lot of minerals here and I do not want to be floating minerals. Look at him, he's floating a ton of minerals. I don't want to be doing that. So I'm going to do a bunch more barracks and a bunch more supply depots. I want to put my tank back here just in case again for another drop. So more medevacs, more barracks. Now I'm going to go in and drop. And I decide I'm going to scan to see what's going on. So I throw down a scan. And I'm going to watch this from his perspective. So he sees a scan but doesn't realize what's happening. Oh, he's getting hit. And I'm going to let this drop get cleaned up. And I'm going to save my medevacs. So, he lost some SCVs. He's now down in supply. Let's see what happened right before that attack.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We had an exciting quarterfinal round. Now it is time for the semi.
So, okay, so right now it's 98 to 98, and it's 43 harvesters to 41.
Our SCVs
so
are under attack.
He's losing harvesters. He's losing tanks. I mean, excuse me, he's losing Hellions. Okay, now it's 80 to 92, so I pulled ahead. I pulled ahead both in the harvester count and in the army count. I'm just a little bit ahead. He's taking 2 bases now, which is good on his part. I am going for a 2-base timing attack because I feel like I've got a pretty strong position here. And it's true because in the income tab I'm making more than him. And I've seen what he's got. I saw a Thor. I saw a Thor. I saw a lot of Hellions. So I'm pretty sure that this guy is going to be doing mostly mech. So what I'm going to do is all these new barracks are all going to have a tech lab. I'm going to go mass Marauder. Getting an armory to get my +2 up +2.
Add-on complete.
And I'm going to get maybe tanks or Thors out of that second factory. So in the income tab, I'm doing better. In the production tab, I'm going to be doing better. So I'm adding 1 reactor and then 2 tech labs. So now I can produce 4 Marauders at a time. I'm getting 2 medevacs, combat shield. So basically, I'm going to be able to make a lot of Marauders, which are going to really crush him. If you look at the army supply, it's 104 to 130. So I'm in pretty good shape there. Alright. I just fixed my saturation, so I now have 18 on one base and 16 on the other, so that's good. I fixed my saturation. I'm getting my +2 attack, and I'm getting I'm supply blocked a little bit here, which is not good, but I'm getting a bunch of supply depots, so that should be only momentarily. These 2 are almost done, and then I've got 2 more coming. He's throwing out another scan. He gets to see all that. And I'm building a Thor, but I'm also building a ton of Marauders. So I got 5 Marauders at a time, 1 Thor, and a bunch of Marines, and I got my upgrades on the way. So there's his army.
Mineral field depleted.
There's his Banshees coming across. And I believe I have turrets. Nope, no turrets. That's not good. So what I do is I decide to send 1 Marine out in each direction to kind of take map control. And he's like, well, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? So I just send in a Marine. And he's not sure what's going to happen. And now I'm going to push. So we've got 1 tank in there. I got a bunch of tanks. And I got a ton of Marauders.
Our SCVs are under attack.
So let's build some turrets.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Going back to this attack for a second. So I've got a lot of Marauders, which really clean up very well against Thor tank. And if you see, I got more Marauders on the way. And effectively, all I have to do now is finish off this base. More Marauders. And I think that's it. This base is saturated, but there's not much you can do. I'm into his supply. And it's 150 to 60. Yes, he's got Banshees, but I got turrets. I can sort of move my guys around and protect them. Build more Marines, throw down some scans. I mean, these 2 Banshees weren't going to end the game. I'm curious how many kills they got. 7 and 5. And in the income tab, still ahead. Marines streaming across the map. Marauder streaming across the map. Yeah, it's a pretty strong force right here. This Marauder force, +1/+1, with +2/+2 almost done. I mean, maybe I should have waited a second, but again, it would have hurt me because of the Banshee hit. So it was good that I did it when I did it. And I'm just going to back up for 1 quick second. And so he's got a couple guys on here. That's pretty good. And I'm pretty sure he had, yeah, a bunch of stuff on here. So his saturation was pretty good. It's like, you know, coming in and taking out that expansion solid. I should have probably stimmed in to kill that tank right away. That's probably something I could have done. me take a quote. Yeah, that's something I could have done. I should have stemmed in and taken out that tank really quickly. Yeah. Overall, it's pretty well played. Guy's a good guy, good player, good APM, I'm sure. Yeah. Alright.
And up here in the top right is Liquid Hero. Imagine if he was to win another DreamHack, HotS. Just imagine that. Just imagine it.
Imagine if we had a top 4 with a 2-time DreamHack champion.
Yes, I'm imagining that.
An MLG champion and finalist of the GSL.
Yeah.
With a